Hi.
Hi, are you sure this course is just for 2499?
Yes, and you know this is the only course with this expertise across the world.
No way!
Yes way. Don't delay. Enroll now.
Geeks learning together.
Hi everyone, very good evening and welcome back to Geeks Who Geeks Practice. Today we'll be discussing yesterday's problem of the day, that is even swap, and I'm coming after 1 week's break because I had my exams. So please give me a +1 in the chat if my voice is clearly audible to everyone, and then I will share my screen and then we can discuss the problem as well. So hi Rishit and hi everyone else as well. So guys, please give me a +1 in the chat and hit the like button if everything is working fine. Okay. All right. So exams went well, I think. Right. So yeah, I hope that the screen is perfectly visible to all of you. Okay. So let us quickly see the problem. It was even swaps and no company name was mentioned here. So basically the name of this particular problem is nothing but even swap, right? So what does the problem say first of all? If you will read the problem statement, so let me quickly remove the code and everything, right? So it says that you are given an array A and you need to generate an array B. Okay, so you have been given this particular array A and you can generate this particular array B. Now how would you generate? So you are allowed to apply one type of operation on this array, okay, any number of times. So what is that operation? You can perform one operation, right? But what is that operation that you can perform for this array? So let's say if the array is A, then if it happens that, let's say, the ith element of the array, okay, plus the I plus 1th element of the array, right? If the ith element of the array plus the I plus 1th element of the array, you, in one operation you can swap the ith element and the I plus 1th element of the array if the sum of this is even, right? If the sum of the ith element and the I plus 1th element, if the sum of two adjacent elements of the array is even, okay, then you can swap these two. Let's say, for example, let's say this was 3, okay, and this was 5. Then what you could have done is you could have swapped 5 and 3. Is that clear? Please write yes in the chat. Please write yes in the chat. Is this much part clear to everyone? Right. Let's say one of the elements was 3, another element was 5. So their sum would be equal to nothing but 8. So that is why we could have swapped ai and ai plus 1. So that is why it could have been 5 comma 3 as well. Is that clear? Please write yes in the chat and hit the like button, guys, if everyone is clear till now. Is everyone clear till now? Please let me know, guys. I cannot see the responses in the chat. Okay, Arun says yes. Okay, Aman says that he is clear. Okay, fine. So it says that array B should be generated after applying the above operations. So you need to keep on applying the above operations in order to generate the array B from the array A, and it should be lexicographically greater among all the arrays, such that they can generate an array A after applying the above operations. So if you will see this particular example, that is 1, 3 and 5, right? So let's have a look at this particular example, that is 1, 3 and 5, right? So if you will look at an example, let's say the array is 1, let's say the array A is there and it looks like 1, then you have 3 and then you have 5, right? So one thing that I can say is that if I will look for these two adjacent element, right? So can I say that 1 plus 3 is what, guys? Can I say that 1 plus 3 is what? 1 plus 3 is nothing but 4, which is going to be even. So I could have said that, okay, I can swap these two, right? So answer could have been 3 comma 1 comma 5, right? Then again, if I see, so you can see that 1 plus 5 is what? 6. So again, that is going to be even. So I could have marked it as 3 comma 5 comma 1, because I could have swapped 5 and 1, right? Please write yes in the chat, right? This could be one of the orders, right? So there can be many orders possible, right? So you can see here that there can be many orders possible, right? Because it is my choice, either I swap or not swap. Is that clear till now to everyone? Please write yes in the chat. and hit the like button as well. Till now, are things clear to all of you guys? Right. But the question is asking, right? The question is asking to return the order, right? The question is asking to return the lexicographically largest order. If you will see here, if you will read between the lines, so it says that you can perform this operation any number of times, and the array B, the array that you're generating, should be lexicographically largest among all the arrays, right? So if I have an opportunity, right, if I have 1 comma 3 comma 5, right, so let me again introduce you to 1 comma 3 comma 5. Let's say if I have 1, then I have 3, and then I have 5, right? So I can say that these two can interchange positions with each other, and these two can interchange positions with each other. So how would I do it if I want the lexicographically largest order? So can I say that if these two are making the pair correctly, okay, and then again I can say that 3 comma 5 is also making the pair correctly, so I can swap all of them amongst the positions, right? So that is why I can say that I will place 5 here, I will place 3 here, I will place 1 here, because this order will be the lexicographically, okay, lexicographically largest order. Okay, is this much part clear to everyone? Please write yes in the chat. If for this particular segment, okay, for this complete segment starting from here till here, if the property applies of adjacent elements being even, then I can do what? I can sort them in decreasing order, right? I can sort the segment in decreasing order. Is this clear? Is this clear to everyone? Right? Yes or no, guys? Sort the segment in decreasing order. Right? Does it make some sense? Does it make some sense? So that is why for this test case, the answer would be 5, 3, and 1. As you can see here, the answer would be 5, 3, 1. Is this much part clear to everyone? Then I will proceed to the next test case as well. Okay, this much part is clear. Then you can hit the like button and give me a +1 also. Could you please explain this again? Could you please take one more example? Yes. So basically, if I have, let's say, the other example as 1 comma 3 comma 4 comma 2, okay, so let's say if I have the other example, and let's say that example looks like 1, then I have 3, then I have 2, and then I have 4, right? So can I say that if I look at the adjacent elements, right, if I look at this element and this element, right, so if I look at the adjacent elements, so they are even, right, they are even. Okay, fine with that, they are even. Okay, now after that, if I look at the adjacent elements again, so are these two even? Are they even? No. Are the sum of these two adjacent elements even? No. So that is why I can only afford to swap in this particular segment, right? I can only afford to swap in this particular segment. So I would swap it like 3 comma 1, okay, and then I have 2 comma 4, right? Now if you will see, so the sum of these two is not even, right? So I'll not swap. Then the sum of these two is even, so I'll swap. So basically what will happen, it will be like 3 comma 1 comma 4 comma 2. Okay, so this segment, this is another segment. So the final answer is going to be 3142. You can see here. So you can see 3142. Is this much part clear to you, Rishit, as well? Till now, a little bit of clarity is there. Maybe I can take one more test case, but things are clear or not till now? If some people are clear with it, at least, then please make sure to hit the like button, guys. Okay, you can make sure to hit the like button if all of you are getting a little bit of idea, right? Basically, it's a contiguous segment which is following that property that you can directly sort in decreasing order in order to get the largest lexicographical order. Okay, is this much part clear? All right, now let me move to another test case so that we can understand things in a better fashion, right? So let us say that if I have something like this, let's say if I have 1, okay, then I have, let's say, 3, okay, then let's say I have something like, let's say, 5, okay, then I have something like 8, okay, then after that, let us say that we have something like let's say if I have something like 10, okay, then after that, if I have something like let's say we have something like 7 here, okay, then we have something like 9 here, then we have something like 11 here, or let's take a little bit of different order. Let's say if I take 15 here and I take 11, right? So what I will do is I will check for these two guys, right? Can I say that they follow the property? What do you think? Can I say that these two guys follow the property that the sum of these two elements is what? The sum of these two elements is nothing but even. Okay, correct. So I can use the swap property. Please write yes in the chat. Between these two elements, I can use the swap property if I want to. If I want to. Agree with me? Yes or no? For this particular test case till now. Right. Now similarly, if you will observe, so I can say that between these two elements, I can for sure apply the property. Similarly, if you will see, can I say that between these two elements also I can apply the swap property? Agree with me? Agree with me? Right. So I can indirectly say that overall, since 3 is common in between, so I can say that I can apply the swap property for these three elements all together. Right. I can apply the swap property. And in which order will I apply the swap property? If I want the lexicographical, okay, if I want the lexicographical order, okay, lexicographically greatest order, right, that to greatest order. So can I say that I will sort the elements, sort the range in decreasing order? In decreasing order. Is that clear to everyone? Please write yes in the chat. Is this much part clear to everyone? So I will sort the range in the decreasing order. Does it make some sense, guys? Yes or no? If it does make some sense, then please make sure to hit the like button. Is this part clear? Right. So let's see here. Let's see whether this property gets followed furthermore or not. Okay. So now after that, if we will look for these two elements, let's say we look for 5 and 8, the adjacent elements. So does the property hold, Rishit? Does the property hold for 5 and 8 also? Yes or no? Does it hold for 5 and 8? Yes or no? Does the property hold for 5 and 8 as well? No, because 5 plus 8 is what? 13, right? So that is not going to be, these two elements are not going to have the sum as even. So that is why it does not hold. So I can say that only for this much segment, the property is holding. Let's say starting from this I, okay, till this particular jth point, the property is holding, right? So I can simply say that in this particular range, I will simply sort the elements in this range from I to j in the decreasing order. Is that clear? Decreasing order, right? So in that case, what will this segment become? Right? What will this segment become? This segment can be rearranged, and I can say it as 5, 3, and 1. Is that clear? Is that clear to everyone? Is that clear to everyone, guys? Till now? Okay, till now things are clear. Then I will proceed further with the test case. Okay, this much part is clear. Then I will proceed further from here. Okay, so basically this segment, right, please write seg in the chat. So basically if a particular segment is following that property, then in order to get the maximum lexicographical order, I will sort that particular segment in the decreasing order. That is the property that I'm trying to apply. Okay, now after that I will be at this guy. Okay, when I'm at this guy, so I look for the adjacent guy. So do these two follow the property? Yes. So I think I can use the swap property here. Okay, now after that I will again look. So I look for 10 and 7. So 10 plus 7 is what? 17. Do they follow the property? Tell me. See, 8 and 10 are following the property. These two are following the property. So I can apply the swap property here. But can I apply the property here between 10 to 7? Please tell me. Yes or no? No. I cannot apply the swap property. No swap. Why? Because the sum is odd. Is that clear to everyone, guys? Please tell me. Is this much part clear? If you are clear till now, so make sure to hit the like button, guys. 10 and 7 don't follow the property. So I cannot apply the swap, right? So that is why I can say that this is the ith, that is the starting point, and this is the jth point. So again, in order to get the max, this is the current segment, and in order to get the maximum lexicographical order for this segment also, I'll sort in decreasing order. Okay, so in that case, what will happen? You can say that 10 will come here, okay, and 8 comes here. After that, again, what will happen? I'll move further, and I'll move to this place. Okay, I'll move to this particular place, right? Now, when I move to this place, so I check, are these two elements following the property? Yes or no? Please write yes or no, guys. What do you think? Are these two elements following the property? Yes, 7 plus 15 is going to be 22, I think, right? That is going to follow the property of adjacent elements being even. So I can apply the swap property. Now, after that, I look again for this element and this element. Again, I can see that I can apply the swap property, right? Again, I can apply the swap property. So since again I can apply the swap property, so can I say that I can apply the swap property for this complete region? Please write yes in the chat. Okay, I can apply the swapping, or I can apply the changing for this whole region. Okay, is this much part clear? So basically, and I want the greatest. Okay, I can apply the swapping, and I want the greatest lexicographical order. So if I want the if the elements in this range can interchange, right, and I want the largest, so I will sort in decreasing order. Please write yes in the chat. Please write agree in the chat. So in this range again, since this range is going to follow the rule, so I will sort this range in decreasing order. Okay, starting from I till j. Does it make some sense? Does it make some sense, guys? Yes or no? Please let me know in the chat. Right, so let's say this is the pointer I that I am having, and this is the j pointer. So in this range I will again sort in decreasing order. So that is why what will happen, 15 is going to come here. Okay, then I'll have 11 here, and then I'll have 7 here. So this is the largest order possible. Okay, largest lexicographical order possible, and that is going to be my answer. Is that clear? So you can see that we took the bunches. This bunch was following the criteria, then this bunch was following the criteria, and this bunch was following the criteria, and then we sorted the bunches in the this fashion, in the decreasing order. Is this much part clear? If you are clear with this much part, guys, if you are clear with the dry run, okay, if you are clear with the intuition, okay, if you are clear with the sorting kind of thing in decreasing order, right, if you're clear with these basic things, so dry run, the intuition, the sorting, then please hit the like button, guys. Please hit the like button and give me a +1 in the chat. Give me a +1 in the chat, or write understood in the chat till now. Okay, then I will obviously move to the coding part, which is quite easy compared to the explanation. So is everyone clear till now? I hope that a lot of things are very much clear to everybody, right? So please make sure to hit the like button. Okay, it is mandatory that you should hit the like button if you have understood till now. Okay, I think some I think Shreya can hit the like button. Aman, Rishit is there, then Ankit is also there, right? So if this much part is clear, if this much part is clear, then please make sure to hit the like button, give me a +1, and then obviously I'll proceed further. Okay, obviously there could have been a brute force approach also, but I'm not covering that. Otherwise, the length of the video will be too much, and other people might not be able to see it, right? So what I will do is I'll have the 2-pointer concept. Okay, I will have I starting from 0. Okay, then I will be running the loop. I'll be running the loop while I is lesser than n, until and unless I reach the end of the array. Till that point, I will be running, and my j will start from where I +1. Okay, and then what I will check is I will check. Please write ij in the chat. Okay, I am checking for that ij segment. Okay, I'm checking for that ij segment. So as I said, let's say if you had this particular test case, that let's say it was 1 3, then you had what 5. After that, let's say you had 8, then you had 10, and then you had something like 11, 7, and then 15. Okay, so if you had let's say this particular test case was there with you, right? So my I would be standing here, okay, and I'll mark my j here. All right, now what I will check is I'll use my j as a mediator. Okay, so if this is my j, then I will check if j and j minus 1 does the element j and j minus 1 follow the property? Yes or no? Yes or no? Please tell me. J and j minus 1 is the sum of the element j and j minus 1. Is it even? Yes or no? Please tell me. This because j is starting from I +1, then is it following the property? Yes. Yes, definitely yes. Please write yes in the chat. In that case, what I will say is, if j is here and j minus 1 are following the property, so I will directly tell the program that okay, let's move our j further. Okay, so let me write a little bit of code also so that you can understand that while the j is inside the range, and it happens that the element array of j minus 1, okay, plus the element array of j, right, modulo 2, if it is even, then what I will do is I'll keep on moving my j. Okay, so again I come here, right? Now check. See, j is here and j minus 1 is here. Do they follow the property? Yes or no? Please tell me, guys. Please tell me in the comments and hit the like button. J and j minus 1, the sum of the element j and j minus 1, Is it even, guys? Is it even? Yes or no? The sum of the elements is the sum of the a of j minus 1 plus a of j. It is what? 3 plus 5. It is 8, which is even. Which is even. So again, it follows the property. Again, it follows the property. Right. So again, it follows the property. So in that case, what will happen? What will happen? My j will move further. Okay. So my j moves where? My j moves here. Okay. Now after this, again if you check, so does j and j minus 1 follow the property now? Are the adjacent elements, these two elements, are they following the property now? Yes or no? No. Please write no in the chat. They are not following the property because 5 plus 8 is what? 5 plus 8 is nothing but 13, and 13 is not gonna follow the property, right? So in that case, I can say that I should stop. So the while loop will stop here. Please write stop in the chat, right? So in that case, what I will do is I will sort starting from this I till just before this j. Okay, so I'll sort this much segment. Okay, indirectly when I'll apply the sort function. Okay, so when I will write that sort arr, let's say a dot begin, if the array name is a or whatever, so I will sort a dot begin, okay, plus I, comma a dot begin plus j, right? So basically this much segment is going to get sorted. Is that clear? Is that clear? So and in decreasing order it will get sorted. So I will also write greater int, right? Greater int, because I want the lexicographical graphically largest order. So that is why this segment will get sorted. So it will look like 5, then 3, and then 1. Okay, that is how it is going to look like. Okay, hi Naikaj. So what is going to happen is I will simply say that, okay, let us sort, and we will sort what, a dot begin, okay, plus I, right, comma a dot begin, like from the starting plus I plus j, that is just before the jth index. I will sort, and in the greater fashion, so greater int, I'll pass the parameter as greater int, that is in decreasing order. I will sort, and after that this much segment is done. Okay, so where should my I be? Like from where should my I start? From where should my I start? Tell me. If this much segment is done and dusted, so my I should start from here. Can I say from 8? Please write yes in the chat. My I should start from where my j is standing at. Agree with me or not? Agree with me or not, guys? Please write yes in the chat, and please hit the like button if you are understanding till now. Please hit the like button if you are understanding till now, guys. Are you able to understand? Yeah. So I will start from where? Guys, you can hit the like button if you have understood till now, right? So what will happen? I will move to J. So basically, wherever J was standing, I will come here. Okay, and the guy J comes here, right? Again I see. So is this element is J and this element is J minus 1. Are they following the property? J and J minus 1 are following the property or not? Definitely yes. Please write yes in the chat. Yes, it is following the property, right? It is following the property. So if it is following the property, you can see that if it is following the property and inside the range, then again J will move forward. Okay, so again J will move forward. So in that case, what will happen? J will come here. Now again, if you see, so J is this and J minus 1 is this. So are they following the property, guys? Yes or no? Please write yes or no in the chat. Yes, sir is back. Thanks a lot, Vanshika Kapoor. So are they following the property? Yes or no? Are they following the property now? No, they are not following the property. So the loop will stop, and again, basically I'll sort array dot a dot begin plus I, comma a dot begin plus j. So basically this much segment will be sorted in decreasing order so that I can get the maximum value. Okay, so what will happen is this segment will get sorted. This will be 10, and this is going to be 5, and that is where my j is standing at. Right, that is where my j is standing at. So now since this much segment is also sorted, okay, and this much was already sorted in decreasing order. So now where should my I stand at? At which element should my I go to? Please tell me. Please tell me. At which element should my I go to? Now my I should stand where? Because this much part is also done. So I should stand here. I is kind of a starting variable, right? So I should come there. Agree with me, guys? Please write yes in the chat. Agree? All of you agree with me? So that is why what will happen? I will be equal to j, right? You can see here now. So every time I will do I is equal to j now, right? So that's why what will happen is I will come here, okay, and then j will be here, right? Now after that what will happen? J comes at I plus 1. Now again I check. So this is j, this is j minus 1. Are these two following the property? Is the element j and j minus 1 following the property? Are these two following the property of the sum? Yes. They are following the property. So if they are following the property, so again my duty is to move the j forward. So I'll do j plus plus. Please write j plus plus in the chat. Okay, Ranjan is saying some other test case. I will come to that test case, but currently I am discussing this one only now. If we sort, then this thing, I will come to that test case, don't worry. But give me some time. Okay, so this is I, right? Then this was j, so j and j minus 1 will follow the property, so j will come here. Okay, then again j and j minus 1 will follow the property. Okay, so then what will happen, j will move further, so j will move outside. Now again j is exhausted, so I can say that I will sort this much segment. Okay, I will be sorting this much segment. Okay, and I'll sort in the decreasing order. So again what will happen, like arrow dot begin plus I comma arrow dot begin plus j. So basically this much segment will be sorted in decreasing order, so it will be like what it will be like 15, then I think 11 and 7. Okay, so that is how this segment is going to get sorted. And then I will be starting at j, so I will also come at the end of the array. So that is how the final answer is going to prevail. Is this much part clear? Right? Is this much dry run clear to everyone? Right, this is the dry run for the test case that I had given. Right, is it clear to everyone, guys? If it is clear, then please hit the like button. Okay, please hit the like button and comment down a +1 for me if you are clear with this. Right, I'm coming after a long time, but I have put in a lot of effort for this, so please let me know if you are able to understand this clearly or not. Okay, so yes sir is back, stand at this. Okay, Amit Ranjan is telling me about one test case, so let me check that also. But before that, you can see here that this is the scenario, and after this loop is over, so that is what I have done. I is equal to j, and then in the end I think I can just return the answer. So I will just sorry, I'll just return the array. Amit, I will come to your test case also. Just give me some time if you want. I thought you are reversing. No, I'm not reversing, I'm sorting in the decreasing fashion basically. Okay, so it works on the samples. Let's try and submit it, and if it gets accepted, you'll write ACOP in the chat. If it doesn't, then we'll see what mistake we are making. Okay, it does get accepted. So guys, it does get accepted, right, in order of n log n time. Okay, so please write ACOP in the chat. Please flood the chat with ACOP. Give me a +1 in the chat if everyone is clear. That okay? At least the solution, the approach was able to get pass all the test cases, right? So please write ACOP in the chat. Okay, ACOP in the chat. ACOP. Okay, this was a problem that was just based on observation, right? It was just based on observation. It was based on the concept of, let's say, a little bit of sliding window, or you can say two pointer, to be honest, right? Or you can say two pointer, right? And you just needed to apply a little bit of sorting. That's it. That's it, right? So that's the whole criteria for this problem. And talking about the time complexity of my approach, right? So I think it's going to be order of n log n because I'm using sorting. And talking about space complexity, so I don't think I'm using any extra space, so it's going to be order of 1, right? I hope that you understood this problem very much clearly, right? So if you did understood this problem, so after this video is over, you can comment down understood in the chat as well, right? You can comment down what understood in the chat also, and you can give me a +1 as well. Okay, and also one more thing, always make sure to hit the like button if you have understood. Okay, thanks, nice session. Great. So guys, please hit the like button before we end this particular session. Okay, please hit the like button before we end this particular session. Even after the video is over, even after the video is over, come back to the comments. Okay, come back to the comment section and comment down understood. Okay, so that it can reach as many people as possible, so that the YouTube algorithm can know that this video is useful, it is good. Okay, is it clear to everyone? I hope that everyone enjoyed a lot. I personally enjoyed a lot for this particular problem, and I was coming after a long break, so I enjoyed everything. Okay, so yeah, and from Monday, Wednesday, Friday again, I will be there available for the PODs, right? So also one more thing I forgot, I should share the link, I think. So just give me a second, and I will generate the link for this question as well. Okay, so let me use GFG ID for that. Thank you, Shreya Singh. You are from which college, Shreya? I don't know. If you could tell me. Rag Yadav, thanks a lot, Rag. Missing you. Right. So I think this is the code. Let me try and compile it up. I hope the code was able to pass over the test. Yeah. Now I'll copy it and I'll paste the link in the chat. Okay. So I have shared the code link in the chat, and this was a very good problem. Lucid explanation. Ibrahim is saying lucid explanation. Thanks a lot, Ibrahim, and I hope that you enjoyed the POD today. Make sure to subscribe the channel if you haven't, and make sure to ask your friends to subscribe it as well. Okay, you can write share in the chat, +1 in the chat. Okay, I hope that you will share this channel with your friends as well. Thanks a lot, Rag Yadav. Thanks a lot, Shreya. Thanks a lot, Rishit. Thanks a lot, Amit. And obviously, thanks a lot, Vanchika, as well. Okay, so I will see you with another problem of the day on Monday. Thanks a lot. Good night. Take care, and make sure to practice problem of the day every day. Keep exploring, keep hustling, keep increasing your problem solving skills. Make sure that every day you grow by 1%, so that at the end of the year you grow by 35%, 37%. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you with another problem of the day on Monday. Till then, good night, take care, and keep coding, guys. Thanks a lot for joining today. Thank you.